You're watching TV Guide Broadband, online, on demand.
Welcome back to TV Water Cooler, one of the creepiest breakfasts in history. I'm Teresa Strasser.
And I'm John Fugelsang, and the other person with us is Michael Emerson from Lost, everybody. I don't know where to begin. I mean, how does it feel to be described consistently as the most evil man on television?
I really don't know what people mean when they say that. I think when they fully appreciate the burdens that my character has, his responsibilities and his sort of political situation, I think they'll feel much more sympathetic.
Really?
So we'll be learning about that.
Oh, yes. I think your impression of the others is going to grow in complexity and dimension as this season goes along.
Well, go ahead, please.
I was going to say, so the others are going to be perhaps less menacing and evil than we think.
Well, we're going to find out, I think, that the others have problems of their own.
Don't we all?
And formidable enemies, yes.
Others are just people.
Just like you and me.
Speaking of, when we left off...
But a little different.
A little different. A little other. When we left off with you, just to recap, you were having surgery.
Yes.
Do you survive?
I'm being held as surgical hostage by Jack, who has accidentally on purpose injured one of my organs. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better, but you are not done with Henry Ben.
Henry Gale / Ben.
Yes, well, and so now it's time for some breaking news, I guess. How much can you tell us about the others at this point? Their backstory? What are you allowed by the overlords at Lost to let us know?
The audience at home, I think, knows a great deal about the others already. What they don't know are some of their difficulties, and as I say, they have enemies. And also, now that Henry Ben has become incapacitated, we have a power vacuum in their world, and that there's the potential.
Who's going to fill it? Juliet?
Who indeed? No, I think there are even scarier people than Juliet.
Really? Because I can't tell if she's good or bad.
It's difficult, isn't
it?
Yeah.
But that's what I think made the first part of this season so rewarding. And it was really a pretty radical move on the part of the producers to give the audience 6 episodes and then go away for 3 months and then come back with 16 in a row. How have the fans responded to you?
Well, people don't seem to be altogether pleased with that sort of compromise that was made. It was an experiment, I think, and a sort of a valiant one to answer complaints from last season when it was felt, I think, by the public that there were too many reruns or special events, and people would get home and get comfortable and pop popcorn, and then it would be a rerun. So that made people unhappy. So we thought, well, we'll do away with that. But this was sort of a halfway solution, and I bet next season there will be a new formatting of the show. Maybe it will start later in the year, and it will run straight through, I think.
Interesting.
Okay, well, now it is time for Michael Emerson to submit to a cooler quiz.
Oh.
This will be brief. It'll be painless. We hope.
Just like the surgery that you got from Jack.
Okay, first question. Do the producers of Lost know what they're doing?
Yes.
Okay. Who will die next?
I like how you try to slip that in.
Someone you've known and loved for a long time.
Oh, no!
Is being arrested in Hawaii a sure way of losing your job on Lost?
They say no, but I wonder.
If you were on a deserted island, what could you not live without? Double negatives?
A shower.
Is this cooler quiz the most confusing thing you've ever done on television?
No.
On the practice Law & Order and X-Files, you also played the dangerous guy. Are you dangerous in real life?
No.
That's a perfect score. Excellent. Very well done.
Very well.
Very well done.
How did I get a perfect score?
That's the thing about the cooler quiz.
Some of those answers were so frail.
Well, so is our content, Michael.